So, here we are. It's the end of week 5 at Freedom Makers. And Gracie and I have had a week. So, there's been several themes to the week. One of the things that I say to my clients that I coach is we do the best we know how to do at any point in time, given what we know at that point in time. So that has been a mantra I've been repeating to myself all week. And there's something else that I like to say, which is life keeps lifing. So here we are. Gracie and I, we started the week beautifully. Monday morning, I was so content. I had this experience of like I was finally living on the land that, even though it has been extremely cold for Florida, I know not for a lot of you, but for Florida being down in the 20s, and it's been extremely cold, and that I've handled a lot of things I needed to handle. Like I had no hot water for weeks, and I had no heat, and all of that had gotten resolved. And I had a morning where Monday morning started out, oh my God, it was just so incredible. I was hanging out on the couch with little Gracie and Tigra the cat, and handling some work, and then everything actually just changed. You know how when life is lifing, things just will change in an instant for you. So that was what happened. Tigra the feral cat. I'm saying this lightly, but you have to know that it's been a week of incredible emotion. So Tigra the feral cat decided to take the freedom part of Freedom Acres very seriously. And she escaped the house on Monday around noontime. So what has ensued this week is I have had to do my mantra about you do the best you know how to do at any point in time, given what you know at that point in time. Because the human temptation is to beat myself up or act as if there were a million other things that I could have done. I did what I did. And if you care to, there is a video out here about Tigra, and so feel free to watch that. But the bottom line was Tigra escaped. And so this week has been a week of walking 1,000 miles on my 10 acres of land, searching, hunting, calling, doing everything that I knew to do to find her. Daylight, nighttime, in the 20 degrees, with a flashlight, crawling under saw palmettos and bushes that frankly scare the crap out of me, because I don't know what's in that there's 10 acres of land here, and I've developed about 3 acres of it between the garden area and then the area here where the house is. The other 7 acres is pure Florida woods. It is brambles and bush and saw palmettos and who knows what other incredible wildlife might or might not be out there at any point in time. So I've been worried. I have been missing her tremendously. And I have come to a place where now I'm just trusting, you know, that's how it goes. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop walking or stop calling or looking for her. I've posted in Neighborhood. I have posted in Paw Boost. I've gotten a lot of beautiful responses from people and a lot of suggestions on things to do, all of which I've followed. But the bottom line is, it is almost a week later here, and all I actually do know to do now is trust. And I get to trust the universe, who, in hindsight, has always had my back, always had been like the wind under my wings, has always taken care of me my entire life. And I get to trust Tigra, because after all, it is her life. And I know that she is a feral cat. And I know that she's incredibly smart and that she's doing her best, given what she knows at the time. And if the universe and Tigra has it that she comes back, then she will come back. And if the universe and Tigra has it that she's on to the next phase of her best cat life after 10 months of being with me, then at least I have made sure she was healthy and loved her and taken care of her, and maybe shown her, at least for a while, that there was a human being that she could trust. Although I know the feral instinct probably never goes away. So that is that story for the moment. And like I said, feel free to check the other video that's out here. So as of today, what happened was I got myself really busy just doing some of the things that I have been needing to do here on the property. Not needing to do, but wanting to do. I put up birdhouses, and I put up chimes, and cleaned some things, and got another camera up by the house. Kept myself very occupied, doing things that were on the list to do. I also this week received beautiful artwork from a young artist. Well, you know, everything's relative. She's young to me. I have no idea how old she is, but she has the most incredible work, and it's all centered, well, not all of it, but it's mostly centered around creatures and women. So I got a piece of artwork of indigenous women doing a sun dance, and I got another beautiful piece of the goddess Artemis, who is the goddess of the moon and wildlife, protector of women and children. It was just, both of them are just so perfect, given what my original concept of being here at Freedom Acres is about. Because for those of you that have followed me from the beginning, you know that Freedom Acres is to be the home of we creative women. And that the game plan was that, originally the game plan was that I would have little pods here where women artists could come and stay and be in nature. We could do collaborative works together. There's also an area I've designated out in the center of that woods where we will be able to do moon ceremonies for the various phases of the moon. And also, the other intention, of course, is to grow a food forest, to take care of this beautiful land that is allowing me to be on it. And all of us who is a community here be able to learn to tend the land and grow food and do all the things that we want to do to grow ourselves, take care of each other. So that has been, from the get-go, the original plan. And now that I've settled a little into the home, I think it's time to start enacting that. So what will be happening over the next month is I will be readying myself to launch We Creative Women, and I will continue to look at the vision that I have for utilizing this space to guard the land and take care of the land and begin to grow food as the last frost goes away soon, I hope, and just get that whole movement going that I was dying to get going. So Gracie and I are we are getting used to, as much as we can, getting used to our life without our little friend Tigra here. Gracie has been pouting the entire week, frankly. She had something to do with the escape, and and she walked around looking for Tigra for days, and then has kind of settled into sleeping at this stage. So I've also begun sleeping again. For the first several days, there was none of that happening. I was literally walking the property all night long. But I have begun to take care of myself again properly, which is important for all of us. And so with that whole monologue that I just had, I'm very clear that, for better or for worse, Freedom Makers has a purpose, and it is about freedom, and it's always about love with me, always about love. So Gracie and I, we send you, do we? Is it both of us or just me? No, yes. We send you freedom for yourself and your life. We'll be back next week with more adventures. And we send you love. We send you tons and tons and tons of love. Please take it in. Please spread it around. We're in a world where love versus fear is so obvious right now. And we get to choose. We get to choose where we put our energy. And I keep putting mine into love. And that's why I'm sending it to you. And I hope you can find your way there, versus letting the fear that's being broadcast to us every day in every way, letting that run the show for you. And if it grabs you for a moment, I understand there's a lot going on, but bring it back to love. Find something to love right then and right there. Someone, something. Bring that back to love for yourself. So, we send you freedom, we send you love. We'll see you again next week.